getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
and
awesome.
Carla's my coordinator, driving her a little crazy, but it's fine.
A little.
No. But yeah, so we decided to go with this venue. It's an old mansion, so it's an old vintage house. And we're doing the ceremony in the outside area. So
garden area.
Yeah, it's the whole garden area. And we're gonna be doing all florals all around it. Flowers down the aisle and this huge arches of full flowers.
A lot of flowers in the wedding.
Yeah.
Flower overload.
Well, I gotta tell you, I love floral wedding cakes. It's kind of what I was born and bred on. Maybe we could ice the cake in not white, but in like golden buttercup, if you want to call it. Because then the flowers pop off it. And when you say to me like an old mansion style, it feels kind of like that vintage old feel. If the cake is in white, this stuff is not going to pop as much on.
Okay, I'm throwing something else at you.
Please.
Instead of regular flower bouquets for the tables, I want cupcakes.
Ooh, cupcakes.
Yes, to kind of create a bouquet, to kind of play off the cake.
Cupcake bouquet. I need salt.
Jessica's getting a thing.
Oh, she got it? It's real smooth. Dump the caramel in quick. Jesse specifically asked for a caramel filling. You gotta put some salt in there, too. So, what's better than salt and caramel, baby? All right, taste it. Back is taste it. And we're gonna pair that with 5 tiers of vanilla sponge. With all these delicious salty and sweet flavors, this is gonna be one delicious wedding cake. So for this floral wedding cake, we're doing different variations of purple, pinks, and greens, so they really pop off the buttercup icing. All right, do you got any rose tips?
Yeah.
And there's gonna be a ton of white hydrangea, which will tie it all back together.
That looks like a sea urchin. That's very beautiful in the grand scheme of the whole flower thing.
I guess. Got it. Did it.
Oh my God, look how cute.
I love it. The flowers are beautiful. Me and the whole team worked on it. It was an awesome collaboration.
Oh my God.
So the best way to put these flowers on is to freeze them and then take the cake in the freezer so that the flowers don't melt when you put them on. I'm trying to fill in the edge and I'm trying to color coordinate it. Different colors. If we try putting the flowers on all in the decorating room, they're gonna defrost and they're gonna look like a big lump of buttercream. The funny thing is, unlike putting the buttercream flowers on in the freezer, piping the rest of the little details, you can't do in the freezer. So we need to do hydrangeas and leaves, because eventually the buttercream would freeze up and wouldn't squeeze through the bag. It'd be like trying to push an elephant through a keyhole. I want to pipe the white hydrangea, then we can always add the purple after. It's not easy. It's not an easy cake. This was the basis of my cake decorating career. You like this cake?
I dig it. You did a good job. I don't ever want to make flowers.
That's how you learn, Bacchus. So yeah, I piped a couple 100 flowers for the main cake. Now I got to pipe on top of these cupcakes. My arm is like throbbing, like da-dum, da-dum, da-dum.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Centerpiece.
That is awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
He was spot on with the yellow.
I know.
With the gold. If you did ivory, it would have not popped as much.
No, this is amazing.
I was a little worried when Jesse told me that there was going to be gold, possibly, but it looks so great.
This is amazing.
I put a little texture in it just to make it a little bit more modern.
Yeah.
And then, you know, just the variations of the blushes with the whites and a little sporadic purple hue.
I know, I love it.
It matches everything.
My biggest thing is the petals themselves because they're piped so well. I didn't think the gold was gonna do that much, but the flowers really pop out. I was really taken back by it.